What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Hermit Unleashed. Oh yeah, baby. So excited, so excited. First day on for the week. Oh yeah, and we got a lot to do to finish up our power flower today. However, before we get to work, I wanted to have a little bit of fun, look around a little bit. Got a couple other people, got Hypno and Topmass online. Thought we could go visit with them a little bit. But I was informed, and you probably could see this in the background. I saw it too last episode, but I kind of forgot about it. Topmass left this over here. I'm not sure. I think this is all from the Twilight Forest, these blocks. I'm not sure if this is a prank or a gift or what exactly, but let's go check this out. It's about time. It's been here for now, probably at least a week. Ooh, I'm kind of scared. It's got a redstone block right in there. Okay, so this stuff, I think if we hit it. It all goes out. And what does this do? Oh! What the heck? What the heck? What? Oh my... What is going on? That's what, oh my, holy crap, what is this? Oh my god, dude, that wasn't the coolest thing in the world. Oh, what the heck was that? Messing up my red mountain. Oh my goodness, that was insane. What the heck? I have no idea what that was, guys. I'm guessing that has to do with the Eurogas tower or something like that. Or is it called the Urgast? Urgast, I think. I don't know, but that was pretty nuts. That was pretty cool. We're going to have to get them back. That is a definite. Because that scared the bejeebies out of me. Rear appearing blocks. I want to take these. These are pretty nifty. We still have to go into the Twilight and get our Twilight Zoo, just like last time, like in last season we started doing. Never got to finish the Twilight Zoo, but anyway, that's getting ahead of the game. Holy Lord, I think we should go hop in with Topmass and let him know about our little experience. I know he's streaming right now. He streams almost every day, so guys, you should definitely check him out if you're in the mood for watching Daily Feed the Beast or Neuro Daily. But let me see if I can grab him on the TeamSpeak, and let's have a little chatty chat.
Sorry, I was...
All right, so we're here with Hypno and Topmass, and
Yo.
I got a little bone to pick with you, Topmass. That was kind of nasty. That was pretty nasty. What? I don't know what the heck that was.
What was nasty? What happened?
So I go in there. I go in there. I press that little thing, so all those little blocks disappear. I walk in. And I step on the pressure plate.
That's the fun pad, yeah.
And then I thought I was getting a bunch of diamond and gold blocks. And I was like, ooh, Topmass is so nut. What the heck? And then all these made a big explosion. All these gas came out.
Yeah.
You are a nasty, nasty, mean Topmass.
Did it blow up all the repairing blocks? I was wondering about that.
It blew up most of them. I think I got like 4 or 5 out of it.
So wait a second. You had a whole bunch of gas spawn at your base?
Yep.
They spawned little mini ghasts. They're real easy to kill.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, I thought it was a present. It was free gas tiers.
No.
I thought it was a present.
I'm glad you didn't put that like in my power flower. I would have been so upset.
I've tested them. Like, I know the damage radius. Like, I made sure that, like, this is going to make a little bit of a hole, but it'll be perfectly fine and easy to, fill in. So I knew it wasn't
that big of a deal. It definitely scared the bejeebies out of me.
Did you record it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I can't wait to link to your video.
Oh, man. It was
That sounds awesome. I got to see it.
I thought Hypno would have already seen it because you said you battled the Urgasts, but I guess you didn't go down into those rooms because they have them set up and you just click all the levers and then they all go in and it explodes. It's like a little trolley trap, but you can craft those carbonite reactors and you can just make them yourself. And,
oh no, yeah, I've never seen them.
Yeah, you just gotta. The only problem is Carbonite is not a craftable resource. The only way you can get it is by taking Ergas towers and bosses, and then that allows you to craft the reappearing blocks and all that.
So you had to craft that? You didn't just like steal it?
Yeah, you have to craft it.
That's
but
crazy.
You can craft the
is
reappearing blocks? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you have to, like I said, the Carbonite is the stuff you get from taking those Ergas towers, but you can't. There's no way to. It's not a renewable resource. You have to just get those towers to get some of it. And you usually get a good amount too. Like I crafted about a stack of reappearing blocks from 1 tower or 2 towers.
So what type of cheaty science are you guys up to here? Science, cheatiness in the name of science.
I just modified this tower, so it looks a little better here.
Okay.
So it's not because the shaft was too thick. You know, sometimes you don't want your shaft.
That's
to be that
what
thick,
she
so.
said.
Your shaft is a little too thick. We wanted to test right now if we put this fire thing under the witches, if they would start to drop fire resistance potions instead of healing potions.
I hope it burns it down.
I need to get a lever though, or
I got a lever.
No, I got redstone clock. It's okay.
All right.
Then you have to. So I'm wondering if I just like literally just plunk it here and just.
I don't know. Does it go through blocks?
Yeah, it should.
Are those cloud blocks?
Burn, witches, burn.
I hope not. If they are, then oops.
Oh yeah, it's
Are they not lighting?
It's
okay,
not
we'll put it closer. It will. I believe. Have faith.
What I'm okay, can you put a conveyor on top of that block?
I think so.
Do you have any conveyors close enough to grab here?
Oh,
yeah, they're on fire. They're on fire.
Oh, nice, nice.
Now and they're still dying. And if they drop regen, then I could just put literally just a little lever there, and I could collect fire regen for free as well.
Do you have a thing to access? Oh yeah, right here. I made this for you.
Yeah, I got one too. Witches, if you didn't know, guys, not you guys in the video, but the watchers, witches will drop whatever potion they need to they have in their hand. So they're regenerating or healing because of the spikes. So they drop those.
Yeah, I'm seeing just healing potions go in.
Fire. Yep, not a 1. What do? We'd have
I thought I just saw a different type of potion drop.
It's possible.
I'm not seeing anything in the system.
Yeah.
I got no fire resistance.
I'm thinking dropping them through a lava blade and then having them die to fall damage probably going to be your best bet because they probably have a priority of which potion.
That's right. They're prioritizing taking regular health potion, healing potions. So you have to remove the spikes or just do the lava blade. We could try moving the spawner literally into where the pig farm is, and just see how that goes.
Yeah, it would be cool to watch all the witches go by, regardless.
All right, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna pause this video here, and I'm gonna replace this out.
All right, well I'm gonna cut here, and if you get it working, I'll come back. But otherwise, I gotta get to work today.
Not interesting enough for DMAC. He's like, I'm out.
Oh, hush now.
Wait, I lost all my cloud blocks. What the heck?
Oh man, Topmass and Hypno, so silly, such good guys. Anywho, I just spent. Where are these pigs coming out from? They're sneaking out somewhere. How are you guys getting out? There's got to be some glass block somewhere it's not filled in. Anywho, I just helped Topmass and Hypno in stream. We're trying to figure out a way to get witches so that when they'd fall, they'd give a higher chance of getting the the fire protection potions. So we set something up. It's pretty neat. Let's go turn it on just so I can show you. So you turn it on. The witches come through, and this still needs a lot of fine-tuning. But they fall through, and the reason it's got to be so high is so that they have enough momentum to actually fall through the lava. Otherwise, they'll just swim in it and float, and we had like 200 of them. But anyway, they go through into a Mistcraft portal, and then we found, in order to get the rare drops, at least one way to do it. I don't know if there's more ways. But if you have them go into die by spikes, then they can have a chance of dropping the fireproof potion. In fact, this will also have them drop regen potions, depending on what they're drinking. And then it goes into an item tesseract, through those obsidian pipes into the item tesseract, and into a system. So it's pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty fun little project. And again, a lot of fine tuning. But hey, we got it to work. So anyway, let's head back to the power flower. Got a lot of busy work to do today to get this finished. If we get it finished today. That's the goal. That's the goal. But I will see you guys over there. Get out of there, you witchy women. Oh. Okay. All right. A new day is dawning here over at the power flower. So, it's funny, by the way. Some people are like, don't call it the power flower. It's too girly. Call it the power plant. Oh, guys, you're a freaking riot. So, let me show you what I've done. I've had this run for a while. Filled up all the tanks. Got them all now interlinked. They're piggybacking off of each other. So, they're now all filled up, which is cool. Which means I've got all the items to the selected levels, which, of course, I think I showed you last time. I put in all these guys, these level emitters. So it's saying to have this much in the system, otherwise craft that item. So we're at all the levels, so they're all turned off. I also got all the spawners set so that, for instance, right here, this one does the roasters. If you got 100,000 red rows in the system, shut off. So everything's working perfect, and then all the different color dyes. I just added in, and I wanted to finally test out doing a color for the steel tank walls, and I'm loving this green. I think it looks pretty smexy. I think we got to change the other ones to it. And let's take a peek at that real quick. So coming up here at first, I was playing around with the other green, which looks really doo-doo. Let's look at it. Let's grab a cactus. So to dye these, basically you just take the tank walls and, need a crafting table. Make a donut and then put the dye in the middle. And that's pretty much how you dye most everything in this game. And that's the other color green, which I was not liking the way it matched up. So I was like, not going to do it. But then I finally tried the lime, and the lime just looks freaking amazing. I love it. I think it matches pretty close. So we're going to go with that for those tanks. Now what's nice about those tanks, only that bottom middle spot actually holds the data for what's in the tank. So we're not going to lose anything in doing it. Now for the red, people were saying for these other tanks I should use the red. And I don't really think the red matches all that well. It's more of like a burgundy. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think about that as far as using this color in the other ones. Actually, it's not looking as bad now that I look at it for longer, but that's a possibility. I also did the other colors kind of similar to red. You know, it could bring some life into it. We've got purple, which, yeah, doesn't really look much, but it's got kind of, I don't know, does purple have red in it? I kind of think of it the same. And then we have a pink, which pink is also, it's flowery, I guess, but I don't know if it's what we want to use. So let me know about the colors, what you think, if you want to test out what colors mesh well. We could do green, because it would match the other green, but then it's not part of the flower. But let's just see. If I were to put in, this is how, oh, look at that, I broke the tank. That's kind of how it would look. Which it gets darker the further you go away. So, I don't know. It's not really a deal breaker. Ooh, when I have a JJ this, it turns back. When I right click for JJ it. That's kind of interesting, except these don't stack. So, anyway, if you have problems with that where the blocks don't stack, you pretty much just set them out and then break them again, not with the right click, and then they'll stack. So we just got one there that doesn't. Okay, all good in the hood. That's interesting. Easy way to change the color back. So, we have those to do. I want to get that switched up, get those tanks switched up. Other things, I guess I kind of knew this, but I didn't really know, but you can get the stained, this clear glass, and you can stain that colors too, and I thought that doing it with a little red tinge might be better than the straight clear. I don't know, but that's a possibility. So we got to set up I'd like to set up automation anyway. Ooh, let's put on our sucky coin. I'd like to set up automation anyway to do the clear glass, because we need that going, and we already started getting to tinkers. So that's something that's got to get done. Right now, well, all the power used to do this, I set up a solar here too, just because I didn't want things to not run smoothly. But we have all the power coming in, either pumped over from our solar array, our little satellite over at spawn, or from that guy. So we have to now turn all this biofuel into power. And last time, we put in all of our bioreactors. Yeah. And I thought this looked cool. I got it to that nice little square, so it's even, Steven, with everything else. I asked you guys if you wanted to have the green around the corners versus the red. I was surprised. I thought you guys were going to choose the green as the design. And nope, you guys chose the red, which I thought was a little boring. But hey, we're going to do what most people like. Now, it still is kind of ugly that we have the disk drive on the side. And there's just unfortunately no way that I can maneuver these in, because we have to have the pipes on the side and then this here. Unless we can put a facade on top of the disk drive, the only other way that we're going to be able to do this is to just have one of these bioreactors be the Mach 1 that these routers insert into, and it doesn't actually pump out biofuel. It just is the block that shares with everything else. Because with the routers, remember, everything, if it's touching, it's part of the system. And then I put this floor up one block all around here, just so you can see this is what the actual floor level will be. And I know facades will fit on the ME interfaces to hide those. But yeah, we have this one little layer there where we can hide wires. So I think today we need to start purdying this up. Oh, I moved this too. So many little things. You can't set the conveyors on the clear glass, so I'm going to have to find a material for this too. I'm thinking I might just drop the green down 2 blocks like that so it kind of hides it. I don't know. And the reason I'm using that other glass, in case people are wondering, it's just like glowstone. It gives off light. So let's get to business. I want to move the AE system because we've had it right here. It's really kind of ugly here. It's just easy to interact with. It's right in the middle. I want to start hiding everything away so that it looks nice. And one other last little thing. People were suggesting I add in an auto enchanter so that I get the enchantments off of the armor that was coming in, because that's how we're making our minium stones. It's mostly it's from the gold. That seems to be the most abundant of the armor drops. And I was putting it into this guy over here, into the smeltery, and we're combining it until it was a full thing in the auto anvils. But it was taking a long time and taking a lot of energy as the enchantments doubled up. So doing the auto enchantments early on, it may take the same amount of power, but it seems like a necessary step. So we'll talk about that too. But yeah, I was testing it. So anyway, guys, what I think I'm going to do first, let's go and try and make some red rose facades. Let's see if we can make facades for the giant flower stems. I have a feeling you can't, but we'll find out. So anyway, let's meet over at the laser room. Alright guys, back at our spawn-based basement. Everything seems to be going well. I'm going to turn off our mass fab. Just so that we have plenty of power for our laser room, because I believe that's how you make facades. Now anyway, facades, these are all the different facade blocks. Whole lot of them, a lot more than in the ultimate pack. That's pretty cool. Anyway, here's the giant red flower one, and I am seeing the stem ones. That's perfect. So let's first look at the giant red flower. So we've got to make, I'm assuming you put in, oh, this shows all the facades. So you got to put in this cobblestone structure pipe with whatever block you're trying to make, and it'll make 6 of them for 8,000 MJ, I'm guessing. All right, so to make this, we need gravel and cobblestone transport pipe. All right, so that's cool. So let's go ahead, let's make patterns for this. Let's clear that out. So first we're going to need to make a pattern for that in code. Then we're going to need to make a pattern for this. encode. And then lastly, for that red rose, we might have to do this by hand. All right, so let's throw those in first. So let's go to an empty one. Do we have any empty ones that are... Ooh, I'm gonna have to expand this soon. All right, I guess we'll do it right here. Throw those in. And let's make some of those. So cobblestone transport pipe, structure pipe. Okay, so let's make 64 of those. Pretty quick. All right, and we need 1, 2, 3. So now let's clear that out. We put 3 of those and 1 of these. Is that right? No, my bad. We put in... No, that's right. Okay, so we got to make a pattern. We got to do it in our laser room. So let's put in 3 of those. Pipe plug, huh? And 1 of those. Let's get that to be made. Zoop. Awesome. So now we have our facades. Let's see. Facades. And that made 6. Alright, so once again, 1 of those, 3 of those. So we'll make a pattern for this. 3 there, 1 there, equals 6 of that. Encode. And bada bing. Oh, why is that? Oh, because we don't put it in there. My bad. I'm all over the place today. Let's see. Can we sneak in here? Yep. Okay, so now we can put our facade pattern. Oh, that's not the pattern. Facade pattern right there. Now let's see if this works. So, is that how we should do it? No. Facade. All right, so let's craft up. Let's do 30 for now. Let's see what happens. So we got our 30 going. It's showing in there. It's missing red rose. So let's throw in our red rose. And that's going to be using up. I have to start farming this stuff. Got to find a better way to farm it. Did it make it all of them? And no, it couldn't have made all of them, did it? It might have. Wow, that made it fast. Awesome. So let's go play around with how these things work out now. Alright, so back at the power flower. Let's try this out. It's different types of wire and pipe that we might want to cover it with. So let's try first with the ME cable. It should work on any ME item. So if we put a couple of cables here, and we have in our system cables floating around, should be able to just throw a facade on. Boom, boom. Awesome. Oh, that kind of went at a weird angle. But like that, we can start to cover it up. So you can see we can actually hide the wires in the wall. So that's cool. We know it works on the ME. That's one of the bigger type pipes that we use. Now let's see if this energy conduit. Now this is from what, the thermal expansion, I think, energy conduit wire. Now this one, the facades do not work on. So that kind of stinks. But I guess they're a decent color, so it's not as big of a deal if we have some kind of showing, or else we'll just have to have these hidden in our mock floor, that one deep floor. All right, next wire. Let's try it with the glass fiber. Are you going to work? Nope, doesn't work again. So that, once again, stinks. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to try it with? I'm assuming it won't work with the liquiduct just because it's the same, I think, again, thermal expansion. Nope, doesn't work. And last but not least, the Buildcraft pipes. Now this it should work with because I think facades are part of Buildcraft. Yep, and it works with the Buildcraft pipes. So all good things to keep in mind. So let's knock these out, get our facades back. So that's the whole deal with facades. Now what I'm going to try and do, and let's see, we could use the Buildcraft energy pipe to move energy around, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and clean up this area, knock down all these monitors, and we'll probably have the monitors hidden in here on the sides, and just play around with it a bit and see if we can clean things up. Oh, Oh, and real quick, I just want to test, does the facade work on that? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that hides all that away. Does it work on the disk drive? No, it doesn't work on the disk drive. Does it work on the liquid tesseract? Nope. Let's try shifting it on. Nope. And is there anything else we need to test it on? Does it work on the side of a smeltery? No. But it will work on all the AE. So I think that should be good enough. Anyway, let me get to work trying to mess around with this stuff. And then we will see the results. All right, guys, things are looking good. Wanted to do a quick progress update, and I think I'm semi-nearing the end of things I want to do for the video. Hid away most of the ME wires with facades and just clever placing of items. Got all of our monitors with all of our levels and everything all set and good, so that's cool. Everything's working. It's all set up. I moved... We had the aqueous accumulator and the igneous extruder back here, and we had that trash can thing back here. Moved all that stuff. Let's take a look real quick. I threw in here. Yeah, I threw the trash can in here, so it hides away nice. Added in an ME terminal for down here, and then I did a wire going all the way down to the ground, just in case something broke. I don't want water spilling off. So that's all set there, and again, all in level emitters. Got this tank hooked in, so it's now receiving the essence. So we now have 3 nearly max-sized tanks. And these tanks, by the way, are a little bit larger. You can see I hid away some of it. So that's all good. Did some more farming for flowers, so I got plenty of red stuff. And 2 last things I want to do today. I want to finally hook in what are they called? Biogenerators? Uh-oh, I gotta hook that back in. I'll save that probably for later. Where's the biogenerator? I think that I just want to make sure that's what it's called. Yeah, right there, biofuel generator. So we're gonna hook those in. And I also want to hook up so that we can make automation of this clear glass. Let's do that real quick, because I got most of that all set. I've got another smeltery hooked in right here, and we're going to have this just for now. It's going to be kind of temporary. Just for now, do the clear glass. So for this bad boy, let's start to set it up. We'll do a precision export bus right here. Boom. And this guy's going to be set for putting in normal glass. And we'll just move single item at a time. We'll do activate with the redstone signal. And do a level emitter onto there. So let's get that flipped around, pointing to it. Okay. And for this one, let's set clear glass, emit level when it's below limit. Let's set that to 2 stacks. 2? No, we'll do 4 stacks. 256. Okay. So that's cool. Then we have all these guys. Let's throw on 3 levers. Lever levers, boom, boom, boom. So that lets it all go out. Let's throw then some liquiducts going down across those. We got to switch them around so they're all pointed out. And then go 1, 2, 3. We can throw our casting basins down here. So that will do 3 at a time. So it will just make the liquid glass a little bit faster. And then let's see. Basic export buses, so this will pull out that liquid glass. You know what, maybe this I should have pointing in from that side. Alright, I'm going to do that, which will be a little bit cleaner. So using the force wrench so it remembers I don't have to reset those. So precision export bus and level emitter. Boom. And we can just flipperoo that way. Awesome. So now I should be able to just go boom, boom. I think that should be all set. Let's hook it into our system again because it's temporary. I'm not going to worry about the placing of it. So that should be all set. Next, I want to do another little thing. Let's grab these 2 ender chests here. Let's put one of the ender chests. Let's see. Export bus. No, we don't want basic. That will work. Precision export bus. We'll have that right, I guess, here. Okay. We'll set this one also to clear glass. Stack at a time, maybe. And then here, in fact, we can actually turn it and use one less wire. Awesome. So now, is that going? Yeah. So hopefully now, yeah, this should fill up this ender chest with clear glass. Then I can put this back at my base up there and have all the clear glass I want. So that's cool. I'm liking that. I'm digging that. And let's see, is this working? Yep, slowly working. Chugging along. And are these guys filling up? They should be. Let's just make sure. Going up. All right, we should any moment see our first little bit of liquid glass come out. All right, it's filling up. I flipped the switches off just so it's easier to represent that. Let's flip it back on. We can see that one works. And now, boom, they all work. Awesome. Let's just see it harden, get pulled out, and refilled. And it is filling up. Awesome. I'm happy. I'm very happy. All right, so once this fills up and we have that excess in the system, it will shut off. So that's cool. So now let's head back up. And actually, I'm going to have to, I think, craft a couple more of those biofuel generators. So let's grab these out. Biofuel generators, 12 for now. And we should have, hopefully, enough. We're going to do it the same style that we did for those. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to show you this. So this is, it's a little wasteful just because there's 8 inventory slots. But I can hide it away with a facade now, since it does work on that. Let's see. Facade. And hide you away. Awesome. And then here, I made the Tesseract. This can easily be hidden down one lower. No problem. But I put it up just so that we can actually see it and interact with it. Then once everything's finished built here, then I'll switch it off. So, cool. And the reason why that's good is that it's just getting me, I can use all of them in the pattern. And that one of them's not wasted just for transferring with the routers. This still's got to get fixed, but that will be next. I think we'll get this online today. So next we're going to do the same pattern here. We had 2 blocks in, so it's going to start right there. And going across. Uh-oh, why is that? Okay, so this one wasn't... How do we have this over here? Did we have 2 there? Yeah, so it was 1 in on both sides. That's fine, that's fine. So I'm going to clear all this out. I think it only went to here. Yeah, to there. So let's clear all this out. Okay. Then on the bottom, we're going to want to do all of these guys. And I can't remember. Let me just set this here. And that there. Am I going to have to angle them? Yeah, and then I'm going to have to go like that. I'm not sure if it's necessary for these, but probably is. So I'm going to slowly set out all these guys. I'm going to craft a bunch more. And little by little, set them all in. Like so. And flip them around. So let me take care of that, and then we'll cut back in. Okay, so I crafted a bunch more of these, but I don't know what I was thinking. Like, for some reason, I was thinking I only had to connect one side of these, but these guys need the wire for the energy to go out, but they also need another pipe to pump in the liquid. So this is going to be a little tougher. I don't think we can do liquid at all. You know, similar like to here where we're using the routers. I don't think there's any way to wirelessly do liquid unless we were to do like buckets or something like that, which I don't think is really the smartest idea. So if you guys have any suggestions, other things I'm realizing too is when I looked up on the wiki, and this is all based on since the Ultimate Pack, they are going to be producing 152,000 MJ per bucket, but I don't really know how fast, like what it is per tick, how many MJ per tick. Like it could take, for all I know, 20 minutes to go through a bucket, you know, or an hour. Who really knows? Now, it seems like combustion engines actually are more efficient than these guys are for using biofuel. But you know what? Biofuel's also changed between this pack and the last pack, I believe. So not really sure. We'll just have to test it out. I'm thinking some things that I could do. I could just have it like this and then do, let's get some liquid pipes. I could just do it like this and then have like the liquid pipes coming out and then have a liquid tesseract going in. But that's going to be kind of ugly and we can't really hide it with facades. Another pattern I could do maybe is where I have... Oh, no, I don't want it like that. How do I want it? Like there, there, and there. So it would be connected up. And I'd have... Let's put these generators on. So I'd put like a generator there, 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 and there. And then we can have this sort of pattern going on like that. Let's see, I'll put one more down. So it's kind of like a checkerboard pattern. Then maybe I could put like a liquid tesseract. I know it's a waste, but, you know, have that in between each one, which is another possibility just for the look. And I'm also, since we can't put them all in, we'll probably have to make multiple of these. But we'll see. We may not even be using these come, depending on what their power output's like. It may be better to just do, probably is better to do the steam boilers and use the biofuel that way. That's how most everyone else on the server is doing it though. So I didn't really want to do it that way. But we'd be able to fill probably the same amount, whether we did it that way or did it this way. And this way I could probably, if it's not that fast, I could probably use Buildcraft pipe instead, and then we could cover this up with facades. So that's a decent possibility. So anyway, I know we're getting real short on time, and I'm thinking that this is going to be a little bit more to think about. So unfortunately, I wanted to do it today, get it the power online, but I think we're going to have to wait for next episode. So we should see that in another 2 or 3 days, something like that, maybe even tomorrow, who knows. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. That was a pretty crazy prank by Topmass. We're going to have to start thinking about what to do to get him back. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And make sure to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, because it helps me out oh so much. And yeah, remember to put in the comments any of the questions that I had throughout the video. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.